Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hello Word. I'm your host, Alex, and I'm thrilled to have you join me today as we explore another fascinating English word. Our word of the day is cross. Now, what does cross mean? Well, at its most basic, as an A2 level verb, it means to go from one side to another. Think about it like going from one side of the street to the other, or one side of a river to the other. It's all about moving across something. We use cross a lot in everyday language. You might cross a road, cross a border, or even cross your fingers for good luck. It's a versatile word with a variety of applications. So let's delve a little deeper. What are some words that have a similar meaning to cross? Let's explore some synonyms. A good synonym for cross is traverse. For example, the hikers traversed the mountain range with determination. Another synonym is pass over. You could say, the bridge allows cars to pass over the river easily. Then there's span. We can use it like this: the ancient aqueduct spanned the valley. Or consider go across. A simple example is, we decided to go across the park to reach the museum. Let's consider navigate as another synonym. An example would be, the ship managed to navigate across the rough sea. Now, it's time to think about the opposite of cross. What are some antonyms? Well, if cross means to go from one side to another, then staying on one side would be the opposite. So, an antonym could be remain. For instance, I decided to remain on this side of the road because it was safer. Another antonym is stay. A good example would be, the cat chose to stay on the windowsill, basking in the sun. Or think about dwell. You might hear someone say, they dwell on the far side of the valley. Another opposite idea is inhabit. An example could be, various bird species inhabit this side of the island. We can also use reside as an antonym. For example, the family resides on the other side of town. So, we've looked at synonyms like traverse, pass over, span, go across, and navigate, and antonyms such as remain, stay, dwell, inhabit, and reside. Now, let's see how we can use cross in everyday life. Imagine you're giving directions. You might say, to get to the library, cross the street and turn left. Or, if you're talking about transportation, you could say, the ferry will cross the channel in about an hour. You might also hear someone say, cross my heart and hope to die, which is a way of emphasizing that you're telling the truth. Or consider the idiom don't cross that bridge until you come to it, which means don't worry about a problem until it actually happens. Here are a few more usage examples of cross in sentences and phrases. Be careful when you cross the road. Always look both ways. The hikers had to cross a small stream during their trek. The bridge allows people to cross the river safely. I need to cross the border to visit my family. She will cross that stage when she graduates. It takes about 5 minutes to cross the park on foot. The path crossed the field at a diagonal angle. The tunnel allowed the train to cross under the mountain. Let's cross this item off our list. He had to cross a few hurdles to get here. The tightrope walker bravely crossed the high wire. We cross paths occasionally with our old neighbors. I always cross my fingers before an exam. The shadows cross the room as the sun set. Never cross a policeman. I will not cross her. We have to cross that problem later. You are not going to cross that line. The couple had to cross many obstacles to get married. The river crosses the forest. The plane crossed the ocean. The train crossed the state. I hope you crossed the finish line in first place. So, to summarize, cross at an A2 level means to go from one side to another. We explored synonyms like traverse and antonyms like remain, and we looked at how cross is used in everyday conversations and common expressions. Thank you for joining me on Hello Word today. I hope you found this episode helpful. Now, before you go, I have a small request. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the podcast and leave a review. Your support helps others find the show, and it really means a lot to me. As a challenge for today, I'd love to see you create your own sentence using the word cross and share it as a comment below the video. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Until next time, happy learning and goodbye.